Kansas-based veterans publication is in jeopardy tonight.
Now, New at 6, Brenda Lise Gonzalez is in the newsroom. And Brenda Lise, it's not just local veterans who are impacted by this, is it?
No, it's not. Veterans all over the nation and even the men and women serving overseas get this magazine with articles written by veterans. Now, for the first time ever, they won't be receiving the summer edition. Instead of working on this year's summer publication, Veterans Voices only employee is packing up magazines.
We have 2 file cabinets full of these, so it's going to take a lot of boxes.
She has a new deadline, July 31st. This office has been the magazine's home for more than 40 years, but 2 weeks ago, Priscilla Chansky received a notice from the building's new management. They're not a part of a major renovation, and they have to move out.
Well, it's not very much time.
For Chansky, this is personal.
Yeah, it is. Just because I know how important it is to our guys out there.
There are dozens of boxes in this office of more than 60 years worth of publications. This is one of the first bound manuscripts, and it has stories dating back from World War I.
I was sitting in the therapist's waiting room at the VA hospital.
Several stories come from Leanne Jones.
You get your emotions out, and when you're writing, it makes you feel like you can tell your story. I do a lot of thinking, especially in the middle
Her stories have gone as far as Afghanistan.
They went like wildfire because the troops were just scampering to have reading material, and Veterans Voices was exactly what they needed.
Moving leaves no time or money to print this year's second edition.
We've never not published before. This was a big step for us, but this was a big blow to us.
If you think no one will miss one edition, Chansky has a handful of letters from veterans that prove otherwise.
Because a lot of times, until they write this, their family didn't know that this is what they went through.
And Chansky and the magazine's 11 board members think they'll find a place to relocate before the July 31st deadline. They're also hopeful they won't have to cancel this year's fall edition. Reporting live in the newsroom, Brenda Lise Gonzalez, 41 Action News.